And can you guys see my screen? That's another important thing. Okay, so now you can see the different color from here, and at the same time this picture is not even though appear. Okay, this picture did not even though appear at the center of this particular page again. It's okay like this, but this just show that how you can be able to reduce. If I want this particular danjuma to get close to this, I can see adjust that particular column by turn this one to 2 and this one become 10. That means it still become to reduce more again. Can you see again? So that is a one way of using this particular what we call a bootstrap okay, okay, a bootstrap column, because very important when you are going to be creating a different type of the website. Using a different type of the column is more important. You get it now? And apart from two column again, I want to create another column that I'm going to be using for my navigation. That is it now. So in this case again, that means I'm going to use a single a row, a single row now. There are different type of bootstrap for single row too. So I'm going to use a single row. Single column this time around now. So returning back here, I can return to here and use the same row. But another title will follow this now. So I copy this, okay, and that should be inside the container. That is it now. And this now is going to be for the navigation now. I call it navigation. Okay, we are going to pick some of the bootstrap library, not all of them. That's what I want to do now. So I'm removing this one here, and here now return to 12. That means I'm using the entire column, because column can be divided into the different section. So that means I'm using a single column. So this is where I'm having my navigation. And to apply navigation in bootstrap, there's a bootstrap library for navigation too. And you can see this on the left side here now. It says nav bar or nav. So when I open the nav bar here, that gives me the bootstrap I can use for the navigation now. So if I coming down here again, how do I want my navigation to look like? I want navigation with the title here, or without the title, or the logo name, title and the logo name. Do you get now? If that's what I want, I can use this one up here. But if I want my navigation without the logo name, I can use this one up here. That is it. So this is the already HTML code for it, and all the bootstraps is already available. So what I just need to do is to pick this now, copy this code here again. Do you get it now? And paste it on the section I'm using for this navigation here now, which is this section inside the div, and I paste. So, and next thing I must do is I must align the code properly. The code have to be aligned properly here now. Okay, starting from here to this here now. Okay, good. That's where it's applying properly now. So in this case again, adjustment can now be made to what I need and what I don't need. As long as I don't need the navigation icon is there, or let me start it. Did I need the brand name here? No, I can remove it. This is the brand name. You can already have a name for my site up here again. So I don't need to create navigation with the name. So that is it. And I remove this one here now. I save this page again. In saving this page, you can see what my page turned to here now. And that is it. So if there's going to be the name for me now, I'm still going to move this what do you call it, this background color, because not what I want here now. So if I'm going to do to now change this one to exact type of navigation I want, you get now, the content can be changed one by one now. This is home, okay, and this is going to be the cows, and here is going to be our clients. You get it now? So, and I can add more. to this part of this one navigation here now. So I can add more to this part of it, make a necessary change to whatever one you have there before, and that is it. So if there's any part of the code you don't need, you get it now, you comment it out or you delete it. I'm commenting this section out here now, you get it now, and that is it. But this section I comment, the purpose of it is that what you can make some information to appear, you can make some navigation to appear, and whereas you don't want user to click on it at that period. That's why we have it disabled. So here now can be about and about us, and the last one can be what? Contact us now. Contact us again. So, and that is what we have here now. So this complete the section for the navigation in by using your what? Your bootstrap. You can see all these are navigation. The next thing, create a page that is going to what? To connect to. So back to what? To here again. This background is pulling out and pull it out. I pull this one to out. So that is it. And we are going back on this site again now, one by one. Can see. So on this particular site again, whatever if you want to have something like what? The I want us to see how to use some information now. Completely, this is what I want us to achieve here now on this particular thing. We already see the section for the banner, logo, and the title. We have seen for the navigation. The next one here is going to be what? Carousel for slider. Then it's going to be for what? Carousel for slider. After we see the carousel work for slider again, we are going to see how to now display the product. I want a product page again to display in different category, but this time around we are going to use what we call tab, the tab and the tab again, and that one will end there again. Okay, so let's see how this one can be picked. All this go to design by using bootstrap for component. So we have seen the navigation here. Let's see the banner section now. If you're adding the banner to your CSS, we have another CSS one library which we call carousel. So carousel. So where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Is it long like this? Okay, yeah. You see carousel. Carousel can be used to create a slider information on different pages now. So there are different type of carousel. This one here is a slider 1, 2, 3. If you want the carousel with the caption now, you get it now. This upper here is for this. I want carousel with the caption. I can use the next one here now. You get now. This to create a carousel of 2 pages with the wall with the caption on it now. So if this is what I want again, remember I have to create another row for that section now. That's another div, just like the one I've created here again. So I'm using this one, and that's going to contain a single row. That's a div for column now. And this one start from here and end there. That's why it's good to always specify the tag that mark the a comment that mark the end of each of the section. Here now I put this one here and I say end navigation, okay, because that's better to make it more easier. And here now I'm putting this one going to be slider section. This is where the slider section start from here now, okay, and the end slider section. The slider section is going to be to be over on this place here now, and end slider section here. I need a single row for that slider, so I can remove this here now, and this now become 12. That is it, and this h1 is now removed here now. So the code for that slider will be put inside there. So return back here, I have to copy the entire code there now. So start from the div for id carousel and to the last one here now. Okay, that's it now. I can copy this code here and return back to my page here. Right inside there, be careful, and I paste it. So it's not properly aligned again, and that's have to do the alignment now. Okay, okay, see, go up. Yeah, so this is where alignment starts from now. That's it now. So my carousel start from where it end there. Now the only thing we need to do now is very simple there, because all the CSS and HTML code is already well written. You get now. I need to specify the image I want to use for that particular slider and the label there. So we have some images here now which I want us to use, like 2 images. Okay, I think that's more better now. Okay, we have 2 images here now, banner 1 and banner 2, cow banner 1, cow banner, okay, JPEG and JPEG. Okay, so I can now return back to my code here, and okay, I can return back to my code here and call cow banner JPEG. Okay, and this is going to call maybe okay, northern Nigeria cow. Okay, that is it now. So some placeholder, um okay, any information you can put there. The second one is going to be what? Cow or banner 1 again, and this is going to be what? Sub Sahara Sub-Sahara Africa cows. You get now. I'm define the caption I want this particular cow to have now. Good. And here now, you get it now. This is going to be what? From from uh from Mali to Niger. Okay, that is it. And here now, Kaduna, Kano, and Katsina, like that. I've add some message there. So there's going to be, oh, I need another picture for here again. Okay, cow banner again. Cow banner. Okay, that is it. And if I don't need the third slide, I can just remove this and comment it out. That's another thing. You get me now. But you can see add more by duplicate this one too. So, and here I comment this section out. I need 2 banner. You get now. So all this one now, you leave it the way it is, because it's the one that control the movement of it. So once I save this, see what happen now. So that means I will now need to what? You can see now, I will need to reduce this particular picture. When I click here, you can see I have to reduce this picture so that all picture will have the same size, all the banner picture now, because now they are not having the same size. So to do that again, I'm returning to here like I told you. Write your own CSS now. This time around now, I can call it what? CSS for cow. I say what? Dot what? Banner. That's banner now. So I paste this again. And for the banner now, I'm making the width to be 940 and the height to be 350, or height to be what? Height to be 450 now. 450. That is it now. So the class is called banner. So I have to apply that class to these images I use here. You get now. But if you look carefully, you will notice that the image already have the class already. So I can add it to it again. That is it. You get now. And when I'm adding it to it, I can remove the class already applied to this image, because adding my own class might not take effect. The banner here and the banner wall, banner here again. That will reduce the image. So check that one first. Let's check first. You can see this now. Okay, and where's the second one now? You can see the picture is now what perfectly well match. So that is it. It takes some information to see all this particular banner. So with this banner section again, the next part of this is to now see the product page again here. And my product page I want to use here, I can do it in two ways. I can use column, already prepare column, and put each of the product on that column here now. That means I'm returning to what? To the column here now. I'm returning to the column section here. So I want 5 column that I'm going to use for the product. That means I can still change this one to 5 column instead of 2, 4 column here now. So do that again. I'm returning to this page again. I'm still going to use my previous one here. This time around, I'll divide into the 5 different columns now. So, okay. So coming from here now, okay, then go to the one product, then go to the one product section now, product section, and like I said, how many column do I need for this product work section? I'm going to need, let me, if I say 5 product, do you get it now? That's going to be something like, divide this into the 5, 4 product, that should be 3, and here 2 or 3. This will give me 4 different product now, 4 product on the page. This one too, and this one too here now. So that means I can put 4 product here. I can put 4 product here now. So that means 4 product. Okay. So for each of the product now, I didn't copy some cow here now. Let me return back and copy some of the cow picture to use as a product now. So I have cow 1, 2, 3, 4. Cow 1, cow 1, cow 2, cow 3, cow 4 now. So here are going to be used. I've copied them. I'm returning back to the folder here again. Okay, and I paste this picture here. So each of these picture can now be using inside this particular location here now by using image tag. Where is my image tag again? Good. So copy this, returning to where the product will be now. Okay, good. So this is going to be what? There's no need for any logo here now, any CSS. So this is going to be what? 1.jpg. That is for the first cow. Okay, 1.jpg. Okay, so that is it. So at the same time, I want for other one picture too. Yes, and yes, and then yes now. So I want the picture name to follow. Good. After this, or picture needs to come on top first. Depend. So here now, I can put this one here now and say what H2 now. That call canary cow. Okay, canary cow. And the same times, I want the price. I say H3 here now, and that's going to be what 600 or 600,000. And I also need a button now. Good. And button for what? So button again is there, and I call it what? Add to what? To cart now. And I want this button to have the CSS we already used earlier before. So I can return back to that and pick that CSS color for the button here. Button. Okay. So this is the CSS color I want to use now. Maybe green primary. Okay. I copy this property here now, and I return back here now. So adding it to this button. So When I save this page, let's see how to look like before I apply the rest. Can you see now? That is it. But I can now use the CSS to reduce the height of this particular picture again, because these are the image for the product. Can I say? So I can use this one again and say, well, product img now. So I can set the width and the height for that particular product or image here. So the width for the product now, so the product width, maybe that one should be 250 pixel, and the height should be what, maybe 200 or 252. Let's see how they look like here first. So I copy this and apply it to what, to the image for the wall. So here now, product image, product image, and product image, and the product work image. So you can see now, that is it. So every product is already one remain here again. So you can now add the name to them the way I've done for the first one. Yes? Hello? Hello? Ah, it's still showing now. Ah, can you disconnect and connect back again? Because connect and connect back again. Maybe your network now. So I copy this right here and pasting. Okay, pasting for this, and pasting for this, and pasting for what, for this again. So only remain with the name. So any other information you want to add to your what, to your layout, you can do that again. So that is it. And the last one here now is this again. So I save this page again, and when I preview, can you see the product page have just come like this now? Are you getting it now? So but apart from this again, we can still give what, the product pages. If I want to create another product page, there's another way again, because there are many components to your bootstrap. They won't discuss all of them. Look at this particular tab now, which is very important. We call it bootstrap tab. Get. I can use this tab again for what, for the product page again, so that if I want to have product in different categories, do you get now? The tab give us something what like this. You can see. So sorry, the tab give us what, a tab page for different type, of the product. Do you get it now? So when we are creating a tab, we specify what the tab we what with the content for it. We don't create with JavaScript here now. So this tab can create a it can contain a different type of the section. Do you get now? When I have the tab here, I can create a tab to define different section like this, and I want you to display different information. But this time around now, I'm going to now create a section for each of them, so that when I click on this home, you should go to a particular tab or section. That's exactly this one is all about. So to create that tab now, we are going to complete it with using this code, so that I can go to different section. Like for example now, clicking this home will take me to this section for the home. Clicking this profile take me to here. I'm going to use this one for different type of the product now, the cow now. You get now, another product page can be created using the tab. So this is one of the bootstrap feature for product page. I copy this particular code now. You can want to use it again, and I'm going to add it to what, to the same page we are working on here now. So this time around now, that will be another product page. We need to define a section for it. Okay, I need to define a section for it. This will say end product section. Okay, end product section. End product section now. Okay, but this is going to be product section for tab again. So I'm copying my initial div this time around for this again. Okay, I'm going to copy this. That's number one. This is going to be long now. When I copy it, I return back to this section. Okay, so let me do this one. Let me move this one close. Okay, yeah, I put something like this here. This is going to be end container. Okay, say comment column, so end container. Okay, that's it. So here is the section I want to add now. This is another product section with tab. I call it one product section with tab. Okay, product section with tab now. Okay, that's one. And here again, end product section with tab. End product section with tab. So in this section for product section with tab, I need a single column and one row too. That is it. And this is 12 now. Okay, so it is right inside there. It is inside there now. I'm going to put in what my column here now, my code that I used to generate this particular tab. I copy this and I paste it here. Even though with the bootstrap, creating a website with HTML is still hectic, and that's why a lot of developers are using JavaScript framework. You can see all this code I'm going to put inside there again later. Now this is where I'm going to put the tab to now. You get it now. So the tab section, this is where the tab start from, using UL for each of these section here now. Okay, that's one. And to complete the work, the content here, and here now we have it here now. So I'm creating my tag that I'm going to contain different category of the work for the cows you are selling. You get it now. This is a home, but instead of home, I call it what? India cow, India. This from Nigeria, and this, okay, I call it the Hausa cow, and this is going to be what? Yoruba cow, and lastly Igbo cow. That is it now. So here now I name I'm going to be a name to this section called Hausa. Make sure they are in small letter. Hausa. Okay. Hausa. Okay. And this is going to be what? Yoruba. And here now is going to be what? Igbo. So each of this one we have a section here, and I will reference them by using this ID. That's going to be what? Hausa, and the second section is going to be what? Okay, that's where we are going after this. Yoruba, and the last one is going to be what? Igbo now. Good. So now, for this each of these tabs, you go to be what? The content that is going to happen when you click on each of the tabs is going to be this now. Hausa what? Hausa cows. Okay, and here will be what? Yoruba cows. And the last one is going to be what? Igbo cows. Can see now, that is it. So when I save this page again, see what my tab introduce here now. So when I click here now, you see Hausa, I click here, you see Yoruba, I click here, you see Igbo. I can use this one to display different type of the product. You see the product I have here, which is Kanuri and this, I can still put them inside each of these four tab, because this tab can contain as many information as possible, so that I can have the product in the categories. Maybe there now, I can return backward to here, to where this one start from here now. Maybe under this particular one, the nav for this row here is a div. I can have for something like what? H1 now, or H2, and now say what? Cow or cows categories. Do you get it now? And I save this page. See what I have here, cow categories now. That is it. So I will now put different cow category. What I do now is, you see all these cow I have here on this div row here now. I pick this one from here first. This is where it ends. Where is that cow end? Okay, that row, it end there now. So I copy this and I come to the first section here. Instead of Hausa cow here, I replace it here now. Boom. Okay. I replace this here now. Okay. Okay, yeah. This is where I start from. This is the first product here. You have to be very careful now. Okay. This first product here. I will now shift it to be aligned here. Good. So all this one now, they are called Kanuri. Hausa are called Kanuri. Okay. The same thing I will replace on Yoruba here now. So I paste it here again. But I have to move this one. That's the start from here. After this 0 now, okay. Start from here again, and here I still move it. Okay. This can now cover Yoruba cow. Okay. Yoruba cow and Yoruba cow and Yoruba cow. That is it again. This is another row. And the last one now will also be covered Igbo cow too. So I pay this one. Oh, I read, oh God, okay. So this is what I copy this row from here to, okay, Yoruba cow. Okay, to this row here now. That's good now. I copy this again and now replace this one here. This will be one Igbo cow, and again Igbo cow, and here again Igbo cow, and lastly Igbo one, Igbo cow. You get now, and I save it again. So from here again, can you see now? You see that what under Hausa you have Kanuri cow here. That's another product page here too. You get it now. So when I click Yoruba, you see, when I click Igbo, you see, this one can be sold for product category. Instead of having about 3 different rows, then go to make the page to be long for different type of the product. Do you get it now? I can use something like this type for that display of that product on the same row. Now, this will minimize the use of my row. You get now? And that is the use of this particular tab under the wall, the bootstrap again. So we won't be able to finish most of them today. But the next slide, we are going to look at the one, the use of this, maybe the table again, very important table. We'll look at the form too. And then we'll look at the image. And we have seen the navbar again. I think a few of that one again. We have seen tab, we have seen collapse. To get now. So this is how this particular work, this bootstrap added to work to most of the website in order to make those sites to work to become more responsive. So that will be all for today. So any question? Okay, I will send the video to you guys now. In case some people are not recording, but I'll still send the video to everybody too. You get it? So that is all. Thank you so much. Yeah.